World population has hit a new number recently. Do you know that? What's the number? 8 billion. Okay. Now, how many of you know the timings of the reality show Big Boss? Not many. Well, my next question is, how many of you watch that show? Guys, you don't? That's the worst reality show I have ever known. Please don't watch such things. What is there peeping into others' private life? How unethical it is. You guys are good. They don't watch, it seems. We have time for watching maybe some special things. Cricket? Right. How many of you have heard the movement Save Soil? Have you ever heard? A handful. Can someone tell me what this movement is about? Save Soil, that's a movement that has been making a buzz from the past 10 months or so. Have you heard about it? How pathetic you are. You know the timings of Big Boss, you know the sign, you know about the red case, you know about what's going on around, which doesn't matter if you don't know about soil. All the time you walk on the soil. We have to take care of something that is lying under the ground, under our feet. Otherwise we can't live on it. Well, someone has raised your hand when I said Save Soil movement. Has anyone of you participated in it as a volunteer? No. But you just heard the word, yes? Would you mind coming here and tell what you know about Save Soil? And that's okay, fine. Well, I'm here to let you know about the movement which has started in early 2022. So initially it goes like this. You will watch a video of probably 9 to 10 minutes, after which I will highlight the points and give a briefing of what is there in that video and what has happened all through these 100 days of this movement. And then comes the part, what's this? So the main topic is the soil is dying. Our soil is dying. Right? So how are we going to fix it? So that is the session that is going to run today. I guess many of you are from farming family. Many of you come from the family whose occupation is farming, right? And we have heard of a lot of suicides, farmer suicides, yes? So let's look at what this soil degradation is and how to regenerate it and what your part is in making this happen. Okay? So as you see on the screen, that is a website, consciousplanet.org. After you go home, you can research it further for additional information, or if you don't understand what I talk here, go home and research. If you find it interesting, go home and then research. If you want to volunteer, go home and then research. So whatever is your mindset after the session, please go home and then have a close look at the website. So what's happening, what is it to do, and every information is provided there. Even if you are cynical, you can reach out to the website and then check them. Right? Will you please play the video?
forever. World War II is supposed to have taken the lives of anywhere between 11 to 12 million people. We are talking about climate change, carbon emissions, and global warming and various other aspects, but we are not addressing soil. Soil is the habitat upon which zillions of lives thrive. Once there is no richness in soil, then you have forsaken the planet in many ways. Every responsible scientist in the world and the UN agencies are clearly saying we have only 80 to 100 harvests left. That means approximately 45 to 50 years of agricultural soil left on the planet. By 2045, we will be producing 40% less food than what we are producing right now, and our populations will be 9.3 billion people. The food shortages that could manifest in the next 25 years, the consequences of that is unimaginable. Civil wars will unfold across the world once there is food shortage. What we are facing now is soil extinction. Why is soil becoming extinct? Where is it going away? What is happening to our soil? We must understand, if you add organic content to sand, sand will turn into soil. If you remove all organic content from the soil, soil will become sand. In normal agricultural soil, the minimum organic content should be between 3 to 6%. The most minimum is 3%. At least this minimum to keep the soil alive, to keep the soil as living soil is a must. Agricultural soils across the world, the depletion is so heavy. In most countries, more than 50% of the topsoil is already gone in the last 100 years. The nutrient levels have dropped significantly. The level of micronutrients you would get from your food in early 20th century to what you are getting from the same food now has dropped 90%. If you ate one orange in 1920s, what you got from it? Now in 2020, if you have to get the same, you will have to eat 8 oranges. This is what we have done to our food.
Soil is the biggest ecosystem on the planet, and so few people know anything about it. 1 teaspoon of healthy soil probably contains more microbes than there are people on Earth.
The microbial life in the first 12 to 15 inches of topsoil is the basis of our existence. It is this magic beneath our feet which has produced the life that we are. This first 12 to 15 inches of soil is the basis of life for 87% of life on this planet, including you and me.
We have to begin to recognize that what we call our soil, Mother Earth, is a living organism.
Open soils, ripped over by plowing, open to sunlight, is the basis of destruction of microbial life. So the focus should be in agriculture, the focus should be on seeing that land is under shade as much as possible. Some kind of shade, grasses, herbs, bushes, trees. Conscious Planet is launching Save Soil movement to bring about a policy change to regenerate soil. As a part of this, I'm 65 and I'm riding 30,000 kilometers, a lone motorcycle journey, 30,000 kilometers across 24 nations to activate support from the citizenry to assure the governments long-term investments will be appreciated. So it's extremely important that soil regeneration is enshrined in the policy of every government on the planet. We must change the narrative on the planet that soil is a wealth, a legacy we have received from previous generations, and we have to pass it on as living soil for future generations. We are in a cusp of time. If we do the right things now, in the next 15 to 25 years, we can significantly turn this situation around and regenerate the soil. But if we allow this to progress like this for another 30 to 40 years, after 40 years, if we attempt this, then it could take 150 to 200 years, because that much loss of biodiversity would have happened. From 21st of March for 100 days, the whole world, every human being on the planet should talk soil. We must hear the word soil, save soil everywhere, to see that the narrative on the planet changes towards the most vital aspect of our life, the soil. Each one of you should reach as many people as you can to make this happen. Many global leaders and influencers are already participating in the movement. Be a part of this and let us make it happen.
For my part, as much as I can contribute.
And save the soil, be a part.
And saving the soils.
Our future, our children's future, and our planet's future depend on it.
Save the soil.
We know what we must do, so let's make it happen.
Let's make it happen.
Let's make it happen. Let's make it happen.
Let's make it happen.
Let's make it happen.
Hopefully you should have understood a bit. So the main thing that you must have got is that soil is becoming extinct. Did you get the point? Right? So how can soil become extinct? That might be bothering you. Because when all the nutrients go away from the soil, it becomes sand. So there is no scope for plants to thrive. So why is this happening? So what is the crisis?